So happy for these seniors. So excited about the game. It was all awesome. Go. Fire.
Perfect. We'll start with Matt and then Mitch.
Coach Trevin Nell led the team in scoring, and over his past 6 games, he's shooting 71% from 3. What do you think's changed or clicked for him over that span that's allowed him to just shoot lights out?
Well, he's so you guys are brave enough to stay on this deal that's late at night, so I'm gonna give you the inside scoop, okay? So, thank you so much. So, I was really, really disappointed with Trevin last game. I felt like he came into the game worrying about the wrong things, like we all do sometimes. He was worried about the wrong things. He was thinking his game was going to be built on the wrong things. So if you guys remember after the game, I gave you this long speech on how special Caleb Lohner has been about worrying about the right things. And Trevin Nell got the message, and it's just awesome. Not only was Caleb Lohner a great example to him, but also he's seeing the success Caleb's having. And this game is just so interesting, guys, because there's so much, art to it. And when you focus on the things that matter, when you focus on the controllables, all the other good stuff happens. And it certainly happened for him tonight. He started out the game with 2 unbelievably great physical defensive possessions, came up with a huge rebound, was really forceful playing off 2 feet with his driving lines. And when you do that, you make shots. I don't know why the game works that way. It just works that way. So he's learning, and he's got a chance to be a really special player. There's not a lot of dudes in the country that are running through 7 games and shooting 70% from the three-point line. Super proud of him. Really proud of him. It's wonderful to watch these guys grow, isn't it? Like, as they grow in their understanding, it's just really special.
Coach, I think he's the 7th different guy in the last 8 games to lead the team in scoring. What can that, maybe do for you now that the postseason is here? Just the different number of guys that can, on a given night, lead you guys in scoring.
Well, it's actually really special for us because we've built this team on guys sacrificing for each other and trying to make plays for each other. And so you think about the confidence in our locker room that each guy has for each other. It's really spectacular. I mean, these guys look around the locker room and they're like, hey, I know he can help me, and 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 he can make big plays. And we're really blessed. You don't have this team all the time, right? 7 out of 8. Listen, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 100% sure nobody in the country has done that. And it's fun statistics to talk about, but it's really exciting when you think about the trust that is floating around our locker room right now in terms of believing that guys can help you. It's actually super special.
Coach, it wasn't a court storming or a win over a number 2 team, but you should know how to put on a show after a game on senior night. Was that were you planning on doing that if you guys got the win to dress the crowd and grab the mic?
No. It's hard for me to think about anything after the game, guys. Like I'm just, it takes every ounce of my mental faculty just not to screw up the game. So I can't really think about post-game. But after the game, they had a live mic, and I do have such a deep affection for these 3 seniors. I don't know if we've had 3 seniors like this before that are exactly like this, that have all come from different schools, and all guys that never imagined they would be at BYU ever in their life, and then have come and given their heart and their soul and their sweat and their blood to this school, and actually have such into this team and accomplished so much. I mean, what this team has done, nobody thought that they could do this, and it's just pretty awesome. So with all that background, I was like, man, I would love to hear. I do also think these guys are so special. I just love people to hear them. I just want people to hear them talk and how they think and how they love each other. And so I was selfishly indulging myself in making sure that everybody got to hear that for themselves.
Go ahead, Norma.
Last fall, we weren't even sure if we were going to get a season. And then now the fact that you guys have put on a 24-game season through postponements and cancellations and everything, just what does it feel like to finally be able to finish the regular season?
It's a miracle, isn't it, guys? I think we feel so fortunate and so blessed. You know, we wrap our whole life up into this team and these games, and so, you know, I think you guys probably get so sick of me being a little bit dramatic, but it just is. This is our life. Like, we're getting to watch these kids grow in real time, and then for us to have had the hit we had last year at the end of the season where we didn't get to play, and not being sure if we were going to get to play, and things looking really bleak. Actually, as we got to the fall, things looked really bleak, and then, you know, grateful to Tom and Brian, and really incredibly grateful to President Worthen and Keith Vorking for allowing this all to finish the way it does. But man, we've been really blessed, haven't we? Like, it was, I bet Vegas was probably putting the odds pretty low that we were going to get 24 games, and we got them. And I'm so grateful for that, because through the course of those 24 games, we've got to watch these young men really grow, and they're spectacular young men. So we're really blessed. We're really fortunate. You know, we're not promised another day, but we got today, and that was awesome.
And to what do you attribute the fact that you all never had to put a pause to your program due to COVID?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, I've talked about this, you know, Norm, we've talked about this, and you know this firsthand, right? It's we have, you know, we've been super careful. Our medical professionals have been great, and it's not a, it's an and. We've been incredibly fortunate, and so I'm not sure exactly why, but we've been really fortunate, and we've worked really hard, and so let's just hope it keeps coming. You know, we talked about, I lost my mind. The press conference last game, whenever that was, I think I said something about we can't miss the postseason again, or we're not going to miss the postseason again. And then I was like, man, I shouldn't have said anything, because I mean, I'm gonna be losing sleep over the next, you know, what do we got till Selection Sunday, guys? 10 days, give or take, something like that. And so these guys deserve it, and I'm really prayerful that we get there.
All right, Matt, and then Mitch.
You've been a part of a couple really unique senior nights throughout your coaching career. Where does this one rank up there for you?
I feel really blessed because we have special senior nights, don't we? Like, our senior nights are kind of, they've been really good. So, you know, every group of seniors has written their own story, and they're so powerful and so unique. I don't know how to rank them, but it is really special to watch these guys do what they do. And so this was a great night. I mean, you know, we get to play St. Mary's, which is such a great team, and Randy's he's just such a ridiculously good coach, and they play so hard and so physical, and they're coming off 2 or 3 big wins in a row, and we actually were, I mean, I was so grateful we had fans in the stands, and I'm so grateful these 3 seniors are representing our team. So it ranks high. I mean, it certainly ranks high. It was a different field than last year, but super special.
Mark,
it's fun. It's fun that we get to stack these seniors nights up together, isn't it? Like, it's fun. You know, we're just trying to keep it interesting for you guys. That's all. Sorry, Mitch. Go ahead.
You're good. You mentioned now everyone wants to see that NCAA tournament, but before then, there's going to be a conference tournament down in Vegas. Is the plan for you guys to opt in, playing that thing as the 2 seed?
Yeah, I mean, I expect right now it looks like everybody's going to be there. I don't know about Portland. They shut it down 2 days ago. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I think we're going to proceed forward. We're going to be hyper cautious. I actually got this helmet. Have you guys seen these helmets? It's like you look like a Martian, and it's got its own filters and ventilator and fans inside. I'll wear it to the next press conference. I'm thinking about getting them all for the team and making the guys wear them. Like, we just have to take every precaution. So on Monday is kind of the drop dead date for after Monday. It gets super complicated if anybody tests positive for COVID. Like, Monday's kind of the beginning of a significant window for us, and so we're going to meet together Monday, and we're going to have a long discussion about how important this is. And, you know, I'm fine shipping these guys off into like federal prison isolation cells or whatever. We got to find some way to keep them safe. And I know these guys want it just as bad as we all do, and so they're going to be really careful, and we're going to be really prayerful.
All right, that's it for tonight. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, guys, season 2, regular season in the books. I hope you guys know how grateful we are for you. Like, we're super grateful. I'm so grateful that you guys tell these kids stories, man. So thank you so much, sincerely. And let's go win some games in the postseason, right? Let's go. Thank y'all.